NIA conducts searches at multiple locations in Jammu and Kashmir in Jamaat-e-Islami terror funding case. Raids were conducted in 5 locations in Srinagar, 3 in Budgam, 2 in Kulgam, 1 in Anantnag and 4 in Jammu. The agency conducted extensive searches which led to the recovery of several incriminating documents related to activities of JE Jammu and Kashmir and its related trusts. Approximately rupees 20.39 lakhs of cash and several digital devices have also been seized. The case was registered by NIA on 5th February 2021 relating to separatist and cessationist activities of JE unlawful association under the UAP Act. The members of the organization have been collecting funds domestically and abroad through donations, particularly in the form of zakat, mauda and Bait-ul-Mal, perpetually to further charity and other welfare activities such as health and education. But these funds are instead being used for violent and cessationist activities. My colleague Ajay Chande also joins us on the broadcast to give us more on this. Ajay, what more details can you share with our viewers?
Well, yes, NIA's crackdown on the people, those who are responsible for the unrest in the Jammu and Kashmir, that continues. And today, more than half a dozen locations are under raids, whether it is a Kulgam, Anantnag, and 4 locations in Jammu are under raids. And Jamaat, as well as other organizations associated with the Jamaat, Jamaat-e-Islam, that are under the radar in Jammu and Kashmir. We have seen that how Jamaat basically was collecting funds from abroad as well as from the local people over here in the Jammu and Kashmir on the name of zakat and other things, and that fund basically was instead of using it for the welfare of the youth, those who are studying in the Islamic schools or other activities for which they are taking the funds, that fund was not used there, and that was diverted to the to the youngsters, those who basically was involved in the stone pelting and other terror related activities. So this thing was happening here in Jammu and Kashmir, but after crackdown of NIA in the previous times and even today when multiple locations are under raid, they have recovered adequate, evidence against Jamaat and other people, and even lakhs of rupees have been recovered. 3 people have been detained by the NIA from Jammu and Kashmir during this stage, and that was basically on the evidence basis that how people they basically were involved in these activities, and those who were basically trying to once again derail the peace over here in Jammu and Kashmir, and for that purpose the raids has taken place, and for more than 7 hours raids were going on. NIA teams from Delhi, they were here in the Jammu, and they have such multiple locations in Jammu to ensure that everything has to be checked, everything has to be frisked properly, and then digital evidences, documents and other material have been recovered during this raid, and that could lead to more raids in the coming days, because those who have been arrested by the NIA today, they have to reveal so many things related to their activities, what they were doing in their education institutions and other things, and then they will be able to carry out more raids and attract more people, those who are involved in such activities in the Jammu and Kashmir. And major issue and major major thing of for the NIA is to basically unearth this terror module from the Jammu and Kashmir, so that peace can be maintained here, which is going on over here in the Jammu and Kashmir after number of terrorists was gunned down by the security forces, and people those who were responsible for the stone pelting and unrest in Jammu and Kashmir, they were sent behind the bar, and this peace which is prevailing here in the Jammu and Kashmir, that has to be maintained, and those who are basically trying to derail it, those who are trying to vitiate this peace, they have to be taken care of.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.